District Congress Committee kan ho tu tele he program lo ting na turata na block unit mahila atang rongkal zong te in savain kan lo welcome chewa voina lunglei khupuya pura hulgandi kan phok chok thei hi Lunglei district mi puite kan ni loin kan van nei le ani.
Seeing and listening his speech, I do hope that he will be our national leaders in near future. This I hope. So let the Almighty God strengthen to go forward. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, I wish you to go forward in your political journey. Let the mighty blessings bestow upon you throughout your life. ประเทศทุกเที่ยงลิมิโลง่ายทางมุนทุ่มก็หลักข้อมาเสียกับเกลโดนหรอว่าให้ตาเห็นกระเจียบที่กระเชียร์ตบโดนนี่เล่าไปเห็นปะเทียนตานนำเทียงลิมินนิเสียเลยลุงนำอลัวนาอปัวลบีนิตูราเล่าไปเห็นปะเทียนทันเซวอินนี่นำดังอายอินตามวางอินเล่าปันอินจุงอามาไงนะฟูกตีระทันเซวนี่หรอว่าน้ำดังทรงน้ำทรงน้ำเต็มเบอร์อินเดียสินเล่าปันอามังไอจิวฟังเลอินปีเลปูเตเนนาเชียอัศมจูเล่นอดูฟังโซกอาสิน
ติน BJP party here in India Rama har sadat tam tak min thela chu wang chuan ke ni hian chuan Mizoram mi pui hian Mizo Christian te kan sa khua te kan nun dan kan culture te khang zong te kha kan hum him du ta ka fangin BJP tho pui him lo ti kan sia chu tiang din mu kan din ta ka chuan ti tur pakhat kan ne ni chu ti tur pakhat kan nei chu eng tika ma BJP ne na thok ngai lo tur Congress party Mizoram mi pui hian kan vote ve ka ngai ni kan candidate ron tarla te paruk te kha khongai takin Lunglei mi pui Lunglei district mi pui te hian min lo vote turing kan ngen chewa sarkar hi apoi mo em awangin sarkar atang hian ram kaldan anh kim anh chung phai vek ania chu wangin kan mi pui te po har chua ahun tak seta voina hian ka soi du chu engat tinge BJP hian uniform civil code te le thil dang ma India ram arun chauta ka ti chuan ke ni po hen kan mo ni
candidates, party workers, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome all of you here today.
Bakta zomtak pulal sota zodin tlong ale hetilaya kan party shwai tu at thutna sanga thu zong te in zava in chibai kabu katcheu.
It's always a pleasure for me to come to Mizoram. It brings back old memories of mine from when I first came here in 1986.
Sangkhatsakwa somriat pasaria kalokal kha kahrechuwa ka katan chuan Mizoram ron kalhi ngai tuana thar min pe a kalung atilenga min tilim thin ani.
And at that time Mizoram was transitioning from violence to peace and harmony.
Khati hun lai khan Mizoram borwa kain lum let meka boina le har satna tangin rem na lampanin nakal meka.
And you got your statehood in 1987, so it's been quite a long journey.
sang khazakwa sombriak pasaria state puitling in launita akong athui vele ani.
Of course, there are the younger generation here who has never seen violence in Mizoram.
Tuna hian thalai zok te Mizorama mang an na le tharum thona om lai shelo in oma.
But I'm sure the older generation knows the cost of violence.
Ma se a upazok te chuan tharum thona shi om zia rem na om lo shi om zia in shi chiang in karing.
So it's very important that we remember that any progress is always built on peace and harmony.
Chu wangin kan chin chia tur poi mo tak chu mason na reng hi rem na le muan na ma chana nei chi ani ti hi ni.
Some months ago, I walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir on the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
Man deu khan thlai nga mozat kal ta kha Kanyakumari atangin Kashmir thleng ke in kakala.
And the idea was to fight the hate-filled ideology of the RSS and the BJP.
Katumber chu ke kakal na chan chu RSS in huat na mishing te thinlung an tu ti re na tur khan ani a.
The ideology of the RSS is a direct threat to the Union of India.
RSS in ha chan an ideology hi India ropui na ta na lo thon om ani.
For us, each state has its culture, its tradition, its religious practices. And for us, these are foundations of the idea of India.
Keini tan chuan stating hian namkal phung le zia le sa khwa aneya chu congress keini tan chuan kan ngai poimo lungthum poimo ber ani.
For us in India, where people are scared to practice their religion, where people are scared to speak their language, where people are scared to follow their tradition, is not an India we're interested in.
India ram mani atong ngam lo na ram mani nam zia man ngam lo na ram mani sa khwa mani pathian chi bai buk ngam lo na ram ani chuan chutiang ang chu keini chuan kan India ram kan hu ve dan le kan du dan ani lawani.
And if one looks carefully across the country, one can find already the results of the ideology of the BJP.
Uluk takatuna hian kan thlia chuan India mun shanga chutiang ang ideology RSS ideology wanga har satna shang ron thlengte kan hu fia thein karing.
And possibly one of the best examples of what the ideology of the BJP can do is what has happened in Manipur.
BJP ideology na athil tum chu chiang takin Manipur athil senga kan buthoin karing.
Hundreds of people have died, countless women have been molested, children have been killed, property has been burnt, but the Prime Minister of India still has not visited Manipur. Manipur.
Mitam tak thainan oma me chetam tak ngai sakinan oma chuti chung chuan Prime Minister chuan Manipur voi khatma ala tlolo ni.
It is almost as if the state of Manipur is not part of India, that the Prime Minister does not think it important to go and visit it.
Tiang ang vel hian ngai thua theyang kan Prime Minister hian Manipur hi India ram chunga mi angin apulawani chutiang wang chuan tlo po tlo lewin ngai sak alo lawani.
So I want to state right at the beginning of my speech that the single most important thing for us in the Congress party is the protection of the tradition, the language, the religion of the people of Mizoram.
Chu wangin amas saberin ka soidu chu Congress party hian kan ngai poimo chu nam shangin an nam ziate an nam chongte le an chin thante zalen taka an sa khwate an biak thei hi kan ngai poimo ber pakhatani.
And for the youngsters of Mizoram, if you want to judge who is fighting the BJP, please look at who the BJP attacks.
Eng hinge thalaiten insia tatan eng hinge BJP hiana do ber ti insia do chuan tu te hinge dowa tu te laka nge ma alak ti atangin kan she theyang.
The BJP has no problem with the ZPF or the MNF. ZPM, sorry.
BJP hian ZPM le MNF laka hian eng ma har satna le thati lo na anei lo e indo na hi RSS BJP le Congress in kar thilani.
They want an India which is centralized, which runs from Delhi, which is fully controlled by Mr. Narendra Modi and the RSS.
Anni chuan mun pakhata tangin ko pakhata tangin ram zong ro hirel ni se central atang hian RSS control vek ni se India rampum hiti hian tu.
And we want an India which is run by the people of India.
Kay ni chuan India mi pui tenge inan kai shwai India din kan tu ni.
So please think about that when you vote for your next government.
Suwangin hei hi uluk takin in vote thak don una chuan lo ngai to atoring kange na cheu.
The Congress party ideologically can never have a relationship with the BJP.
Kay ni Congress party ideology a chuan eng tika ma yan BJP nen hian kanin kung kai thei don lavani.
And it is impossible for us
A thei na thei lo shimani kan ta chuan
because the core of our DNA is ideologically opposed to the core of their DNA.
a chan chu Congress chungril DNA chungril takle BJP DNA chungril tak hi a in halsat ani.
And that is what the BJP and the RSS want to exploit. They are perfectly happy that one of these parties runs Mizoram so they can continue their work of attacking your culture, your religion, your traditions.
Chu wang chuan BJP na tumber chu ZPM mo MNF mo sarkar chuan in namzia te in trong te in sa khwana te hi an thei to pin an nek chem sel thei don ani ti khan shiani.
At the same time, it's also important for you to understand what these political parties are offering the people of Mizoram.
Chu ba ka shia tur poi mo em chu heng political party te hian mi pui te ta ni nge chop chuan nei ve ti kan shia ta ngai ni.
And the record of the MNF is in front of everybody to see.
MNF record chu kan zawaya mu thein a oma tarlani na oma kan shevekani.
And at the same time, the MNF openly supports those that are attacking the idea of Mizoram.
Chu tiani lai chuan langsar takin India ni na sa ko zalen na le namtin zalen ta ko khom thei na chu do tu te chu langsar takin MNF hian na thopui a support me kani.
They have overseen a disaster in healthcare where they have failed to release the funds that belong to you.
Healthcare ras thusel na lamani se kan chan vo tur healthcare lampang pek tur po mi puiten in chang zo lova.
And you can see the state of the infrastructure, the state of the roads in the state.
Kan infrastructure shang kan enin kan kong chiat zia te po kan hone.
From our perspective, it is very important that we place in front of the people of Mizoram a vision for the state.
Kay ni lama tang chuan poi mo kan ti em chu Mizoram mi pui te tan hian mathir kan chop turania Mizoram state tan hian mathir kan chop turani.
And we have a record to demonstrate that.
Chuan record kan nei boka atakin enge kan ti to ti hi atakin bu theina om
Lunglei Airport in 1995,
sangkhat zakwa somkwa panga Lunglei airport kan siama
Rajiv Gandhi Stadium at 2010,
sang ni soma Rajiv Gandhi Stadium kan siama
Mizoram State Cancer Institute,
Mizoram State Cancer Institute kan
Mizoram
siam boka ilawat ka kan ti te ni tu na khan karon sei ni.
And if you look at the states where we are governing, Rajasthan, Karnataka and Chhattisgarh, you will see that for each one of these states, we are providing a vision for the future.
kan sarkar na mun Karnataka ate mun sang state changa in sianga chuta chuan mi te tan ma chop that tak kan chop thina ni.
In Rajasthan, we have one of the best healthcare systems in the country.
Rajasthan a chuan healthcare system shisial na enkol na thabber kan ne ani.
The poorest people can access 25 lakh rupees for treatment of any disease.
Ar mire theiber te poin an mani in enkol natan noi somni panga thengan bang theini.
Free medicines,
Dam doya thoni nandonga.
and it doesn't matter if you have heart disease, cancer, diabetes, anything. It is all treated in Rajasthan for free.
Eng nat na po ni se, zuntum po ni se, bi pesang po ni se, lunglam nat na po ni se, eng nat na po ni se, Rajasthan chunga ngai kan, at thonin enkol an ni.
In the rest of the country, our sisters pay 1,000 rupees for a cylinder of gas. In Rajasthan, they pay 500 rupees.
India mun state danga chuan min sang khat chuang gas bur khat leina tanan man lain Rajasthan Congress sarkar na chuan gas bur khat leina cheng sanga chawan bangani ka mitin chan pui thei turin atanga piang an din chwa thei na turin tang pui na hi galon chop chwa kani.
Direct support to small businesses, financial support, banking support, technological support.
Atakin na thoka piang tetan until tia pianga vok an vulania mo sumen kol na lamania mo dora niya mo directin an mani ne na khan chanpui na pek na thei turin kan ron duang ani.
And as our PCC president stated, we are going to reduce the price of cylinders to 750 rupees.
Nichina kan president jina soitong khan gas burman po hi cheng zasirayat la chadon ani.
And a government that does not protect its elders is not a government that's doing its job.
Sarkar mani kum upalamte hum hallo le enkol lo chu anha thok thalavania.
That is why we are going to give age-old pension of 2,000 rupees a month to all our senior citizens.
Kan senior citizens te tan hian pension thatin cheng sang ni kan pedon pokani.
But I think the most,
sak lo te tan tina ni chu.
from my perspective, the most important thing is that one listens to the people of Mizoram.
Hey hi katan ka ngai poi mo em chu ni a sarkar hian zoram mi puitet o hi angai thatura ni ti hi.
I'm less interested in telling you my Man Ki Baat and more interested in listening to your Man Ki Baat.
Keima thinlung du zong ron soi chia mai chuan in thinlung du zong te ngai thak ka du zo ka ni.
Speech. I came here in 1986 as a 16-year-old boy.
Mizoram le keimani inkar kanin kung kai na kanin lai chin na hi thil thara ni lava ni china ka thu ka ron soi tran tira ka ron soi to ang khan no pang te kanin ka ron kal to a.
Of course, as people of Mizoram, it is your duty to protect your culture, your tradition, your history, your religion.
Mizoram mi puite ni na angin he mo phur na hin chunga in khata in nam zia te in nam trong te in sa khwana hum him te hi in mo phur na ani.
But as someone who is emotionally connected to you, who considers himself as a family member, it is also my duty to protect your religion, your culture, your tradition and your history.
Keima ang chung ko pakhat ang ngai tu te tan pon nang mani nen hian chung khat ang kan nia wangin in ramin namin sa kwa hum him te kamo ani tel ve ani.
Frankly, I do not know any other way than that one.
Kung dang eng ma dang ka shelo tu na ka seiba khatsu.
For me, the real asset of India is your tradition, your culture, your history, your religion.
Katan chuan India hi aro pui na le ani na diktak chu ram tina nam tinina nam zian neite nam trong an neite an sa khwa na te hi ni a.
And finally, I'd like to leave you with the most important thought. The BJP and the RSS want their idea to enter Mizoram.
He ngai tuana nen hian ka thu soi hi ti top ka dua BJP le RSS te hian an ngai tuanan ril rusuk le ki Mizoram a hian luang lut ve se an ti ani.
They know that if they come directly the Mizo people will reject them in 1 second.
An siat khiao chu he hi nia direct takin BJP angan ron kal chuan Mizo mi puitian an du don lawani tian siani.
So they need partners to enter Mizoram.
Chu wang chuan Mizoram akwa sheu tur chuan thopui an mamoa.
And that is what the MNF and ZPM are. They are partners that will allow the BJP to infiltrate their idea into Mizoram.
Chu thopui an du tak chu MNF le ZPM te hian dia an ni mang tang kai hian an ngai tuan ate Mizoram ron luan lu tiran tumani.
Their leaders have publicly stated that they will work with the BJP.
An shuai tu te poin mi pui ma ange BJP kan thopui shelo kan thopui ang tipon to ni.